Alright, this is my video on how to cook quinoa. Alright, here you have a 12-ounce package of pre-washed quinoa, some onion powder, and some chicken broth. But this chicken broth has thyme, rosemary, and basil already in it. If you just have regular chicken broth, you can get some thyme, rosemary, and basil and add it to it. So this is what I'm going to use. Alright, I like to use a cast iron skillet when I'm cooking my quinoa, because cast iron tends to evenly distribute heat throughout the whole pan. So even if you only got the one burner under the pan, the whole pan will be the same temperature because of the cast iron. As you can see here, I'm pouring in the entire 32-ounce box of chicken stock, and I'm gonna bring this to a simmer and then add my quinoa and onion powder. Actually, I'm gonna add the onion powder right now, actually. Alright, here I have just a pinch. I don't know exactly how much I'm putting in, but you can put it in however much you feel like. If you really like the flavor of onion, put a lot in. If you don't, put a little bit in. Okay, I decided to add a little butter to the chicken broth mixture, just to give it a little flavor, just a little pat of butter, not much. Now that the chicken broth mixture is simmering, just add your quinoa. Make sure you stir it up once you add it. You don't want any to get lumpy or anything like that. I don't think it will get lumpy, but it doesn't hurt to just give it a quick stir. Alright, once you've done that, that's all you gotta do, and just let it cook. I also ground up some fresh ground black pepper and put some kosher salt in there. So I have this right in this little container here. So now I'll add this to the quinoa. And you make sure you stir this up pretty good too. Alright, when I'm eating my quinoa, I like to use one of these three, either the sriracha, the Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, or the curry sauce. I don't add a lot, I just really add it for the flavor. Okay, I also like to use quinoa with pinto or black beans. I particularly like the Bush's seasoned pintos or black beans. They're really good. And fresh out of the can, you just heat them up and pour them right over your quinoa and add a little hot sauce and you're good to go. Alright, the quinoa is cooking pretty good. You can see it's starting to get the bubbles on top and it's starting to expand, just like rice. And this is what the quinoa looks like when it's all cooked. Nice and delicious. Have fun.